Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, son. This is Johnny B. Today, we're going to go over Dimash reactors. I have been both a viewer, a fan, and a reactor myself when it comes to Dimash videos. But I always try to be genuine. Oh, I forgot to add one on there. Yes. There you go. I'm making it up. I don't know how to spell the word. All right. All right. So, anyway, I'm going over some of the ones that I do like, some of the ones I don't like, but I am also going over some of the things that annoy me about Dimash reactors. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go over some of the things that annoy me about Dimash reactors. Okay, let's go over that first. There we go. I just rolled number 11 while we're doing this. Okay. And I'm going to try to make it slightly bigger. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Let's see. Shift there. Alright. I didn't screw it up. Cool. But I can read it better. Alright. Number 1. When they ask the people viewing their video how to pronounce Dimash's name, look it up. Look it up. Not a hard name to pronounce. And if you don't know how to pronounce the last name, don't do it until you figure out how to do it. Is it Kudebergen? There's one guy that always pronounces his name Kudebergen. Like, dude. Come on now. Doesn't even pronounce it properly if it was English. Alright. When they post their reaction video with an overreaction as clickbait. When you see, yeah, stop. Stop. I don't even, that's an automatic don't view. There's one black guy. Somebody must have told him that to build up his channel, you just need to get a bunch of Dimash videos, right? And I think he's posted like 10 in the last week. Okay. I didn't even get through the first one. I'm like, what an idiot. What an idiot. Okay. Number 3. When they don't know a single thing about Dimash after the first reaction. Don't call yourself a deer, per se. Don't call yourself any of that stuff. And even if you're not a deer, and you're reacting to somebody, and you say you like them, then do a little bit of research on them. Find out a little bit. Where is he from? How to pronounce his name? Where did he go to school? How he has brothers and sisters. Oh, wow. You know, things like that. Just little things. Where is he from? Not just casual. Learn how to pronounce the damn country. If I hear another person pronounce it Kazakhstan, I'm going to smack them. You sound ignorant. Okay? Learn something about the guy. And don't just make stuff up when you do your reaction videos. Because the Dimash fans are really educated. Really educated. You can come up with an analysis or perhaps a conclusion that you came up with and be wrong. I have done that. I did that. Okay? And I had the Dimash fans tell me, no, that wasn't a thesis that he was doing. Okay? So, um, that was before I knew anything about it. And people knew that I'm someone that studies Dimash, so they weren't hard on me because of the fact that they know that I'm out there and I try to study it. Okay. Number 4, they use Dimash as a way to promote their own endeavors. They're a music teacher, a voice teacher, a singer, okay, etc., etc., etc. Then you got some that don't care. I'm an Irish girl. Who gives a shit? I'm a black man. Identity politics. Thank you very much. Who cares? You know, gay man. Who cares? Don't give a shit. You know, those are even worse than the ones that say they're a voice teacher and really aren't. Opera singer. Opera student. Don't care. That doesn't make you a better reactor. In my book, most of the times they're fake and phonies. Number 5. They say they are busy as heck. Oh, this one pisses me off. But would you please give them money so they can dedicate more time to the videos? Wait. So you're telling me you're not giving me all your time now because you're not getting any money? So you're telling me you're giving me half-ass work now? Really? So in order for us to give you, or to watch 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes of your time, I'm going to have to give you money? Because you're dedicating time? Who the hell are you? You sit in your kitchen, your living room, bedroom, and you're doing a reaction video. Why the hell should I give you money? You ain't shit. Number 6. This one. Especially the easy songs. They mispronounce the names of the song. It's Dai Dao. It's Akuyam. Okay? Learn. Be respectful. But see, this is what happens with today's society. They're not respectful. They expect you to do all the work. Learn. Educate yourself. Number 7. They know absolutely nothing about Dimash, Kazakhstan, Dimash's background, Dimash's family, and they know even less about music. They suck at it. They suck at it. And after viewing as many reaction videos as we do, we know things that, even if we're not somebody who's a musician, we know things like head voice, chest voice, mixed voice. We know these things, okay? And we know simple terminology that allows us to understand what they're talking about in the music world, okay? Now, this doesn't mean that all the people that are singers that maybe have done it originally in order to promote themselves haven't fallen in love with Dimash. That doesn't mean that. Cole from Australia, I think he did it originally to kind of promote himself, but I think he felt challenged, and I think he felt really good about this particular musician. And that particular musician happened to be Dimash, and he fell in love with Dimash as a singer. Okay, there's people like that. Okay, all right, and Caleb Coles, that's it, Caleb, that's it. And I respect what he has to say, and he's a good singer himself, and he's respectful. I've seen him during the interviews. He's a respectful guy, and you can tell people like that. Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, this one. Number 8. They pretend they have a massive amount of requests in order to view Dimash. The first time they've ever viewed Dimash. And then you look at their followers list and they have like 200. We got massive amount of requests to view Dimash SOS. And they got like 32 followers. Yeah. Massive. All right. Number 9. They ask you to buy merch. This one kind of ticks me off. One guy must have viewed my, because he stopped it immediately. He was sitting there saying, buy my merch and whatnot. And I was like, and he's bringing his kids in to do this. I'm like, have your kids go out and play, dude. You know, because they are a Dimash reactor. Really? This takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. Would you please give me some money? And if you don't want to do that, hey, how about you buy my merch? You got merch? And you're a reactor? That's all you do? So you're telling me the only way that you can make money in life is by sitting in front of a YouTube video and reacting to someone because you have no intelligence to be able to do anything else? That the only way that you can make money is by being a reactor? You're telling the whole world you're a dumb fuck. You have to be a liberal. Number 10. When they are phony as hell. Remember the ones, brothers? I mean, that was the bullshit. They're like falling off the chair. There was another one called, a group called I Reverse or something, whatever. They're singers, but like they're like, by the way, we do more than just react videos. We actually are a band. Yeah, but you suck. So when you're phony as hell, and you can tell the entire reason they're viewing Dimash is because they want to grow a fan base by leaps and bounds. Okay, you can tell. You can instantly tell. Instantly tell. They ask you to subscribe to the channel, and they kind of do it in a like little okay. It's like, please, and they got a little spiel going on, right? And they came up with it. And it sounds kind of cute. Come up here, click this, click the bell, do this, suck my cock. Who fucking cares? No, people want to subscribe to your channel. They will. They don't need to be treated like a little idiot. But there are so many of these people on there that are just dumber than a doornail. Okay. That they're like, okay, I click here, and I'm like, oh. So these are the things that annoy me about Dimash reactors. Now, let's click on and find out, just on the first page, whether I think these people, whether I've viewed them, whether I think they're good or not, and so forth. The first one I've never viewed. Okay, here we go. Music producer. So what? Really? Turn off. Second one. Oh, a little bit of identity politics and virtue signaling. We're gay, and if you can't see it, we're going to show it. I mean, they look like two femmes, right? 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 And I actually viewed the video once just to see, and I was like, really? The one in the pink is the loudmouth from the Netherlands. I lived in the Netherlands. I was like, okay. And the one in the blue, if you want to call that blue, called baby blue, you know, homo blue. There you go. He's, you know, probably his lover or some crap like that. All right. Number 3. There's the face thing. Yeah. Get lost. Bye. Number 4. This one here, Sabina. She's got an infatuation with Dimash. She'll admit it, okay? But she dragged her friend into this, and now they both watch these videos together. They're kind of cute watching them because the one on the right that you see here, Sabina, has actually probably viewed every video probably hundreds of times. And she gets very emotional. Typical girl, okay? Not a bad reactor, okay? Because she's not sitting there begging for money, okay? She's kind of lets you a little bit in on her personal life, and you know that the reaction is sincere. Okay, but she's what you call a fanatic. Okay, she's downright fanatical. If you probably said anything bad about Dimash, she'd be like, ah! But she's a good reactor. Okay, all right. Sabina and Henry. Henry is the one in the blonde. Okay. All right, one of the most popular reactors, and I have a problem with her on this particular reaction video only. Okay, this is Tara Simon. Tara Simon obviously is doing this to promote her business. Okay, she's a former contestant on a game show or a show, one of the shows, not American Idol. I'm blowing a brain fart right now. The one where they have the judges. It was only on for 3 seasons. I'm blowing a brain fart. She was a contestant on that. She can sing. She can sing, and she's got her own album out. And she's promoting her business where she actually teaches people how to sing and for theater. So, it's a real business that she has. The only problem I have with this particular video, she has, through doing several videos, she has liked Dimash. Okay, and she will get hundreds of thousands of views. In fact, her original SOS one is over 1.2 million. Okay, but this particular one I have a problem with, because the one before that, she did a video where she actually did the same video almost 2 years earlier, called Love is Like a Dream. And it was enjoyable to listen to because we all knew, many of us have watched every one of her videos more than once. Okay, because she's an honest reactor, right? And we like to hear it. Or she's a good reactor, right? Except for this time. It sounded like she forced herself to do this video. Like, fine, I did the same one. I'll do this one. You guys keep saying I did Love Is Like a Dream twice. Okay, I'll do this one. I miss you. And it seemed rushed and insincere, and it seemed like it didn't have any passion to it. This is the only time that I've ever had a problem in 3 years. That's the only time. Okay. Vocal coach, who cares? But that's like I said. They're trying to promote themselves. Never watched them. Never once. This guy, Dennis. This guy has let you into his personal life. You've gotten to see some of the things that have affected him, his heartbreak. I had a problem with something that he did earlier, and that was the whole merch thing. He doesn't do that anymore. Doesn't do it at all. It's here's the reaction, boom, so forth and so on. He has become a real deer. He likes to actually listen, and he knows the songs. He recalls the songs. He remembers which ones he's heard. He's a real deer. Okay, so he's a good reactor. All right, monkey face, fish lips. What the hell is this? Metal guy. Who cares? Am I supposed to think that you're going to react differently because you listen to heavy metal? Who cares? Don't care. Oh, here we go. Because I might cry. Stop it. Stop it. Quit being insincere. There we go. I want to talk about insincere. There we go. First time. How many times you hear that stuff too? First time listening. And you listen, you're like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And there's that little. Okay. Now, this is the one 3 weeks ago. She actually does a couple things in this. One, she gives that little, okay. She put that down, and I'm like, if I didn't know her as a reactor, I probably would have never clicked on her. Okay, she reacted to the video completely different than she did 2 years ago, which is fine. She saw different things in it. Okay, but this was the video that, and look how many views she's getting. It's insane, 143,000 views, and that ain't nothing compared to how many she's got from good Dimash ones. Sinful Passion, music producer. Never listened to him. There's another one, vocal coach. And there he's got that little reaction. You know, who cares? All right. Be sincere. There we go. You know, insincere. All right, there's another one. I've listened to Stephanie Gard. Um, she had one that she got a lot of views on, and I've listened to her, but not often. Um, yeah, I think I watched the one that she had a ton of views on, and that was it. Here's a new one. This guy here. He's an actor, and he actually is an actor. He's a real actor. He's a real filmmaker. He self-deprecates himself by saying, you know, I'm a nobody or whatnot. But no, this guy is out there pushing it and making it hard in life. He's out there auditioning, and he's getting roles. Okay, he's not a millionaire probably, but he's getting roles. And if you love your art and you love what you do, who gives a shit if you're a millionaire? If it comes, it comes. God bless you. But there's other ways that God blesses you besides giving you a ton of cash. He was enjoyable to listen to. Okay? Now, I felt it was more sincere when he said that other people were demanding him to speak to, because I saw the amount of fans he has, and I saw he's like BTS was the thing that he was in, and people kept saying, "Would you please listen to Dimash?" Okay. Another thing is he actually replies to your comments. People like that. Okay. Unless they reply to me and then I come back with some thing to tell them to F off. They don't. Like, he's so rude. This guy here. Okay, here's another guy that became a true fan. He may have done it initially to promote who he was. Jonathan Donoso, and I believe he's from Peru. Um, and it's completely in Spanish. Is it Peru or Chile? I forgot. I think it's Peru. And he's got a beautiful voice. Beautiful voice. Okay. All right. Valeska and Efra. Okay. Efra is actually a tennis pro. He's actually a tennis pro. And Valeska, and when they talk, they're talking at each other and talking with each other. And they have hit a lot of Dimash videos. Okay. And sometimes they forget to actually start the video again. They're talking so much about what's going on. And you're sitting there going, Efra, even though he's not a musician, he's intelligent. And you can pick it up by how he interacts with Valeska, who is a musician of sorts. Okay? I don't know how well she's doing, but who cares? A French reaction. The only time I ever like to listen to someone that says a French reaction is when I have the song SOS. I want to see what they say. Because at the beginning, the very first song that he ever sang was SOS. That I'm familiar with. Now I had to go back over a period of time and review his history to realize that was not the first song. But it was the first one that made him a popular hit. And he actually mispronounces the words during... he pronounces the S. Okay? I've only heard one French person actually say that. He mispronounces the words. The others have kind of ignored it and let it go and say, other than that, his French is pretty good. Okay? And that's the only reason I listen to them and see what their reaction is. Okay? I haven't listened to this person. The biggest phonies of all time, the brothers. Oh, top on the list, number one. When they were together, they were the biggest phonies. When they broke apart, that phoniness broke off. You know, but people enjoyed the phoniness because it was like a shtick, yeah. All right, and then here's another bunch of overreactors. These person reverse. You got two gay guys and two overweight women. They can sing. They can sing. Heard their songs, but I don't like their music. Some people may. They have become fans of Dimash because they're musicians and they like how Dimash can sing. So truly, I don't give a shit if they're gay and overweight. Don't give a shit. It's enjoyable to even watch them. Believe it or not, it's okay to watch them. All right. Because even when they're giving their reaction, you're like, or their analysis of it, you believe it. That's an important thing, that you believe what they have to say. Okay. All right. So, as much as I don't like who they're about or what they're about, which who gives a shit? They're there to promote their music. But they're honest when it comes to their analysis. It appears to be. The show must go on. This guy looks like he just took a crap. Or he just saw one sitting on his favorite chair. What the hell is that? Yeah. It just stopped. Another one. Trying to plead to the Dimash fans. The greatest of all time. We already think that. Okay. But never watched him. Never watched her. A minor facial reaction. It sounds Indonesian to me. I lived in Indonesia for 6 years. America Samoa. Oh, American Samoa? Terkage. Oh yeah, let me read here. Hello guys, the video kali ini aku, yeah, definitely Indonesian. Yeah, I recognize that. Even though I don't speak it well, I recognize some of these words. I gotta close the door because Timo just came strolling in. Timo, are you freezing your booty off, huh? Are you freezing your tail off? I will feed you shortly, okay? I promise to feed you shortly. Okay. Okay? All right. Okay, here's a good reactor. These are good reactors right here. These two. Anthony. Why did I let my dog in again? Timo, you just asked to come in, yes? You just strolled on in, yes? Okay. But now you're staying out. You're staying out. You're staying outside. Yeah? Huh? Yeah, it's cold outside. And you're going to stay outside because you're a big furry dog. Alright. I still love my dog. Alright. One of the best reactors on all of YouTube. And it's in Spanish. They become huge Dimash fans. They're very emotional, both of them. They're funny half of the time. Most of the time they're funny. And they actually have a second and even a third channel, I think. But they're good. There's that reverse again. You see, they're kind of clowny and whatnot. This guy, given the overreaction. Okay. There we go. Here's another guy. Now this guy... I've watched his videos quite a bit. Again, he's there to promote his singing app. He's got a singing app he wants to promote. So that's the reason he's actually doing this. And the main reason he does Dimash fans is because he'll get the biggest audience. Okay. But as you can see, and he did some that were cute with his mom or whatnot. That one time it's like, oh my God. Yeah, it's kind of cute. It's worn thin. It's worn very, very thin. Not sure if I've ever seen these guys before. I want to say that this guy, he's seen the videos before, and he's trying to introduce this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say I haven't seen him. He's an alien. Again, trying to appease. This guy is a natural. Um, yeah, don't know anything about him. Don't don't know anything about these three chicks, but obviously here 60,000. Right? Okay. There's that same guy with the little reaction. Yeah. All right. This lady here, she's a true musician, and I've actually heard her Christmas song. But I swear to God, she does the same songs over and over. I'm like, haven't you done that one? I mean, it's like you, charismatic voice. It's like, how many times are you going to do SOS? Okay. Or how many times are you going to, yeah, she's always doing Dimash. Always doing Dimash songs. Okay. And it's, obviously, she's trying to do it to rep herself. Here we go. Overreaction. Even by Tara. Look at that nice overreaction. There you go. Here we go. Another overreaction. Serene Parker. I don't think I've ever seen. This one. I have seen. Okay. Mr. Harris. He's good. I think he does some reaction videos, but I don't think that was the main purpose of what he does. I think some people have asked him to do this, and the first video that they asked him to see was Samotao. He didn't like it. Like the first time I actually heard it, I was like, whatever. The live version that he did, the very first one he ever did, I was like, it's all right. But it took me a while to get into that ethnicity vibe. Okay, I understood what it was about, but I wasn't necessarily a big fan. Same with this guy. Okay, and two of his biggest reaction videos are that and Chris Stapleton are two of his biggest ones. Okay, and look at that, 359,000 views. Boom. Okay. He teaches a bunch of little kids how to sing in New York. He's a good guy. This lady I only remember because of her back name and her name. I'm like, her name bothers the shit out of me. I'm like, who would name their kid Schnell? She's a pretty girl. I'm like, who? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, if you go out with a girl like that, would you call her Schnell? I was like, Schnell. Okay. These used to be some of my favorite. Right here, MA Production. They do not do any. They got burnt so bad by all of the community strikes. They clamped it, just like me, but they clamped it, and they were one of the best. They were good. They fed off of each other very well. It was really good. I enjoyed them. Okay, but you won't see them do any Dimash reaction. Look at last one, 3 years ago. I mean, come on, 2 years ago probably is the last they did. They were good too. This is another guy, Rafa. Rafa is, I want to say, lives in Miami. Is probably Cubano. Is probably Cuban. She speaks Cuban, but in their videos, he speaks Spanish. She understands Spanish very well and will answer every time in English. And she's absolutely stunning. She's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. He may be gay, but who cares? But good reactor. Yeah. Has become a true Dimash fan. I think he lives in Miami. Okay. Never listened to this guy, not even once. No, not even once. There's Schnell. My God. My God. This is a new one. And who cares? You're Irish singer. But I looked at some of the other things that before. I'm gonna tell you, this girl's fake as hell. Okay, let me go over this. Who cares about that?
How to stop?
Okay, and the reason I can tell that is you go to her videos, right? And she starts calling herself Irish singer here, Irish singer. But there's a time I think she called herself Irish dancer or something like that. Pale Irish girl. Yeah, then you know, Irish girl. Where they say that now that she goes to Irish singer, she's obviously trying to. I listened to her one song, as you see right there. She's got a decent voice, but nothing that would make me go. She's got a decent voice. Okay, all right. You know, it's got like me. I have a decent voice, but nothing that would make me go, "Damn, you're just outstanding." No, it was good. It's all right, but it lacked emotion. That's what I felt like it did. It lacked emotion. But see, you can see a lot of what she does is just doing covers. So she wants to be a musician, right? Right. So she's trying to get people to listen to her anyway. So she figures by saying that she's a Irish singer that'll help. Okay, but you saw up in here. This is how I know she was getting no views, man. Hardly any views at all. And all of a sudden she starts to do Dimash, and it goes through the roof. Boom. Okay. Okay. So she succeeded. She succeeded. Okay. All right.
How to stop buffer.
All right. So now this one here is a real opera singer, and 237,000 views ain't nothing. She's been in the millions. Okay. The one on our left, the one on the right is an Israeli singer as well, and Lenore is actually very good at singing. She's a very good singer. Um, they don't do anything anymore. Not anymore. Like I said, some of the good ones have stopped. They just don't do it anymore. They've gotten too many damn strikes. Okay. Yeah, there's, like I said, charismatic voice once again. And there we go. Oh, this one. They were cute as a little family, but it kind of stopped. I wonder if actually the guy is no longer part of that family because they don't say anything, but he's no longer part of the videos. They call themselves Cam's London. It was boring actually watching them. To be honest with you, they were boring. Absolutely. These people here, same. I felt that fake vibe. I felt that fake vibe through and through. Listen to one video, I'm like, done. Yeah. There's Justin giving that reaction. This one here, don't know if I've ever watched her. Valley Ellie, don't think so. This guy, I've never watched either. Again, if you're giving those overreactions or you give me that vibe that you're just fake, I'm not going to do it. Haven't watched her. Oh, I think I watched her once. I didn't find her intelligent, I think. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Don't remember this one. No. Like I said, yeah. See, look at that. Here's my voice does a ton of reaction videos. No, haven't. No, no. Oh yeah, I have. But can't remember. I think I did, but it didn't impress me enough to come back. I did. Now he's an I think he's an actor, but didn't impress me enough to come back. Okay. Oh, used to. She had a cute personality. Rebecca, she doesn't do any Dimash videos anymore. Zippo, none. So some of the ones that we knew from 3 years ago, they don't do any anymore. Okay. All right. I am going to end it there. Okay. And kind of So I kind of gave you an idea of what I look for in reactors, and and ho- and hopefully you can give your analysis as well. Okay, peace out. I'm Johnny B.